Holy shit, people, I can't shake the groggies. This is like day 3 of feeling like freaking ass. My goodness. But it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. 'Cause she's a lazy kitty, yeah. Fuck, is she ever lazy, eh? This is her life all day until the sun goes down. Then she relocates to the arm of the couch. Like, laziest kitten in American history, you're lazy. But she's fucking cute, so at least she kills mice. So there's 2 bonuses right there that I'm not even mentioning. But yeah, it's friggin' Wednesday here, fake Friday. And all of a sudden my stomach gurgled and I think I need to take a shit before I make this coffee. So I'm gonna go rifle off a turd and I'll talk to you guys in a second. Oh, that was needed. But anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm like on the full screen forums and I'm just checking shit out and listening or reading people bitch, whine, moan and complain about how they're not making a lot of money on YouTube these days and what's going on. And it's like, this video here I put out did 2,000 views and it only made me like $1.46. What the fuck is going on with you guys? Why are you taking all my money and stuff? And it's like, it's not full screen taking the money. Okay, this is what I try to tell people about networks versus being on AdSense. AdSense is like you're in an open world environment and AdSense is this giant banquet table full of food that's supposed to feed 1 billion people. However, there's only enough food on there for so many people. So what do? They break the food down to make it available for everybody. Now, something like full screen is a nice closed gated community where they have enough food for everybody and they can pick who gets what food to benefit them, okay? So if you want to go back to YouTube talk, what I mean is, you know, I make vlogs. My vlogs are always different every day. It depends on what I'm talking about that day, that type of ad I'm going to get. You know, if I start talking about plenty of fish dating sites, chances are there's going to be a dating site advert on my videos. If I'm going to look at new cars or used cars, well, there's going to be used car ads on my videos, or like Kijijis or Auto Traders and ads like that, you know. Where with YouTube in general, they don't have the time to babysit everybody's videos because I think they said like 8 hours every minute is uploaded to YouTube or some shit like that. It was some amazing number. I can't remember it off by hand, but there's a lot of minutes of footage uploaded every second to YouTube. People are non-stop putting up content and it's great. Like, there's always content to watch. You're bored, jump on YouTube and just let your body roam somewhere bad. You know, get into the weird spots of YouTube, as I like to call them. But no, they're all bitching about their CPMs being low, and there's 2 things that occurred. Number 1, a lot of people quit advertising with YouTube when we had the fiasco 2 years ago with Ford, when they came across a channel which buddy was reviewing a bong. I'm not talking about Red Band, it was a different channel. He was reviewing a bong and smoking dope, and there was a Ford ad. And the advertising sales over at Ford got really upset seeing that their truck was being basically labeled as a drug dealer car. So they wanted to pull all of their money out of AdSense and say, fuck you, we're not going to advertise there anymore. Like, we're not advertising on YouTube. You don't put our ads on proper things. We're paying you for premium space and you're putting it on a drug-related video. This is ridiculous, we're out. So then YouTube went, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, we gotta figure something out. So then they basically came up with this idea to anything 18A, no adverts. No adverts. No more adverts on drug-related videos. Which is fine. Anything rated 18A shouldn't have adverts because the whole idea is to get the ads rolling out there in a friendly, safe, family environment. And that makes sense. Like the swearing, not really big 18A problem. They know we're Canadian. They know that we swear a lot. That's the way she fucking goes. But that's the thing. That's why CPMs are down, is because a lot of companies pulled out of AdSense and went elsewhere. And then YouTube or Google was able to get them back into AdSense, but at a cheaper rate. So before, let's say, what the fuck? I guess we're getting revenged from last night. Oreo was in their yard and now their dog's in mine. Oh, this fucking thing. We're getting revenged. I wonder why there's always extra dog shit in my yard. I should let Oreo out there. Oreo go out there and play with cook cupcake there. Frig, I don't think their leash is long enough for the dog. Like, the dog's pretty good in my yard, unless the leash broke. I don't know. That's kind of annoying. And there's a hole around there too, so if that dog falls in the sinkhole, well, fuck, it's gonna be trapped for a while. Son of a bitch. But yeah, like I was saying with the adverts, is a lot of times people, like Google was able to bring them back, but they offered them a discounted rate, didn't charge them as much for the service, and in turn, what they got was adverts back up on YouTube, don't have to pay as much, they last longer, blah blah blah. And that's what YouTube's been doing. And that's the reason why CPMs are lower, because an advert before that would generate X amount of dollars for duration view now generates a quarter of that dollar for the same duration view. So we're not making as much money, but whatever. Like I told people, I said, don't ever make YouTube your job because it sucks. You know, any job that you have, you should be able to talk to management and say, listen, here's the problems I'm having, like what can we do to solve this? With YouTube, you cannot talk to management. There is nobody to talk to when you have a problem. There is a support forum, but you're just talking to other friggin' YouTubers, and they're just talking out their ass all the time anyway, so, you know, they don't know what the fuck's going on. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on, so. But they changed a lot with YouTube, the way the adverts work and all that. Like, people think, oh, if I have 72 ads in my video, my 20-minute video has 72 fucking ads, I am going to make $1 million off this video. Well, actually, the more adverts you have, the more you're crippling yourself. And I've tested it myself. I've done adverts in the past, and people bitched me out about it, but I was doing some beta testing. I wanted to see if a video with 3 advertisements made 3 times more money than a video with 1. And you know what happened? The video with 3 advertisements made less money than the video with 1. The reason being is people got fed up, probably turned on an ad blocker or 12, or people just quit watching the video and said, fuck this guy and his advert and money laundering bullshit, and then quit. You know, just friggin' quit the video and didn't even bother watching it. So I've tried it, and it's not worth it, and that's why I don't do it. I just run the one ad in the beginning, and whatever advert they put in the bottom of the video, and I let it go, you know? There's no reason to stick the multi-ad, multi-cent operation up there, because you don't make a lot of money doing that, and you end up pissing off your audience, and then your audience doesn't watch you anymore, and that's when you get really hurt. So multi-ads, not a good way to try and pick up that extra lost leader. Look at this fucking Chewbacca looking prick in my backyard. Look at this fucking thing. She's probably stuck too, like, probably can't even get back up, because she's got to go up there. Well, she should be able to get back up. It's probably just funner in my yard than it is in that yard, because my yard smells like Oreo's ass. Because Oreo sure does shit a lot out there, that's for sure. But anyway, I made my coffee, I'm gonna go drink it. But it's funny listening to the full screen people bitch and moan saying, oh, I wish I would have stayed on AdSense, at least then I can make some decent money. And I've compared my views and my videos to people on AdSense, and you know what? Even though you give 20% to full screen, it's not that big of a deal, because the adverts that you get on your video do pay a little bit more. So it's actually kind of balances out, but it's honestly not even worth it being in a network anymore, though. It's pretty dicked. It's pretty dicked. They got to figure out something to make networks worthwhile, because right now they're just kind of a joke. Alrighty, guys. Here in my bedroom. Just want to check on the juice and see what we're up against here. So here's the strawberry. Wait for it to white balance. Look at how yellow that's gotten, eh? But she needs a good stirring. I wish I had a sonic cleaner. It would make this a lot easier to do, to mix up. You just basically pop them in the water, turn it on for 180 seconds, and it really agitates the juice and mixes it in for you. It's really nice. I've seen them on Amazon for as low as 30 bucks. I'm thinking about picking one up just for that reason. But I'm going to go ahead and shake all this juice up. Oh, probably smells delicious too. And then go from there. It smells friggin' amazing. I'm almost tempted to grab a bottle now and start hitting it. Just to, oh fuck, sorry, hit the wall with the camera. Just to get an idea as to what it tastes like now, so later on when it's ready to go, I'll know what it tastes like then, because that'd be friggin' awesome. But I will wait, I will be patient. I need to put in an order as well to get some more nicotine, and some more VGPG, some more flavorings, because I want to start banging out every week. I wanted to start banging out juice like crazy and have a ton of available on hand and stuff, so yeah. So like, these lights up here work pretty good for what we do with the commenting and comments and all, But summer's coming, people, and it's about to get really warm out. And these lights are like sitting underneath a hot lamp. I now know what my steak feels like at Boston Pizza when it takes them 45 minutes to bring it out to me. Because the person I'm with ordered something that takes forever, and they like to deliver your food on time with your friend's food, you know what I'm saying? Because hot plate lights are bad. These ones here are no better. So I went on that site that Pug1 was beaking off about, their myled.com, to see about getting some LED replacements, you know? All the light, none of the heat. Well, holy shit. They got tons of options, but their shipping is off the frickin' rocker. My goodness, it's like $50 shipping. So it kind of bothered me when I saw that. I was like, okay, why is that so expensive? And I can understand they're light bulbs, right? So they're fragile, and you gotta, like, you know, take it easy with them and stuff. But the shipping cost me more than the products I was buying. And I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. So I'm going to check out Walmart and see if they have any LED lights that have spot mode and all that. But also, something else I want to do, you know, with the whole juice making for e-juice, is a lot of people are building stir boxes. They're using two methods, either a stir box or they're actually building a, no, they're buying an ultrasonic cleaner and using either or method to mix the juice. Like, I've just been hand mixing it, and that's okay, but it's not awesome by any means necessary. The ultrasonic cleaner, what it does is it'll actually cause a huge amount of well, vibrations in the juice, causing it to agitate and gyrate and then mixolate and fumigate and propagate and shitolate and bangolate and then frigolate. That made no sense, but just go with it. But basically it causes all the juice to mix together and you end up with a really tasty juice. Where the stir box is the same idea, except for a lot of people are making them with like old dirty fans from computers, and all you do is you take your fan from your computer, put your magnet onto it, and you can get a magnet out of an old hard drive or order it off the internet, whatever, and then you get this little stir rod or stir stick. It's iron, but it's coated in like a Teflon, so it's safe for the use with food. You're not going to get cross-contaminations, it's fine. And you throw that into your Erlenmeyer flask, put the flask on top of the stir box, the little pill looking thing grabs onto the magnet at the bottom. When you turn it on, the fan starts spinning, it spins the pill thingy, and it causes like a spinning vortex inside of the bottle, and that solves your problem too. That'll stir all your juice up. And that's the main thing, is with making juice, everybody says steep time is the most important, steep time is the most important, steep time is the most important. Well, I beg to differ. The most important thing is getting all the juice mixed in really damn good before you actually freaking put her into steep time. Because if you don't, then you end up with like when I make quick juice, basically just pouring it into a bottle and giving her. You know, you get some hits that are like super flavorful. It's like, oh, there's that blueberry cheesecake. Oh, that's so good, that's so good. Then all of a sudden you get a taste of like chalk, because one of the toots you took had no flavoring mixed in with it, and it tastes like freaking road chalk, and it's no good. So it's all in how you mix it, all big times. So I really want to get an ultrasonic cleaner, and Future Shop has one for 45 bucks. I figured Walmart would have one, but turns out I'm full of shit and Walmart doesn't. They have everything else, so I figured they'd have that. But I'm thinking about getting one of those ultrasonic cleaners, not only just for making juice, but I can also use it for cleaning things like, you know, my darts or my freaking anything metal. You know, you can clean anything metal with it. Things that have like hard to get into places that you can't do with a rag or a paper towel. Well, the ultrasonic cleaner has the ability to get into those places and bang those places out and free it of dirt. So, thinking it could be the multi-purpose. They don't still have their fucking dog out, eh? Okay, good. I'm gonna let Oreo out and I'm hoping he doesn't lose his shit. You can tell it's windy out. Look at his fur, it's all parted. Check it out. Trans Am's got a fucking side part. Yeah, between the dog and my car, both of them got their hair parted. Look at how much snow is on the car. Fuck's sakes, eh? It's a lot of snow. Yup. Kept it preserved though. Oh, it's really busting my balls though. I don't want to sell the car, but if I gotta move, then I might as well sell the car. It's like one of those things when, you know, I'm not a hoarder, but fuck, that car has a lot of sentimental value to it and stuff. And like, even if I don't drive it, just having it makes me happy, and getting rid of it kind of makes me sad inside. And I know I'd get over it after I sold it and all, but fuck, man, it's like the car of my dreams. I was hunting from one of those since I was 4 years old, sitting down with a bowl of potato chips, watching Knight Rider, watching friggin' Michael Knight drive around like an asshole, and put his car through like buildings and shit, you know, and it's like you love the car so much and you want one, then you finally get one and now you're considering selling it? What the fuck's the matter with you? And like if we didn't get the shitty weather we had up here, I wouldn't even have the G6. I would just be driving that Trans Am all day long, every day, zero fucks given, happier than frig, you know? But it is what it is. So tonight when I get back from work, I got to do the garbages and clean up all that nonsense and get it out at the end of the road. But this week I'm going to have to come up with a better idea for this, because this whole just putting it at the end of the road in a garbage bag, yeah, that was fine and dandy for the winter, but the fucking crows are back now, and the crows like to bang out the garbage bags, sons of bitches. So can't be doing it that way anymore. I'm just going to fire up my car. Thinking about taking a run over to Sobeys and getting myself a chicken dinner for Friday, because I think they're on sale today. You get like a 6-piece chicken wing and a large order of rice for like $4.99 or $5.99 or some nonsense. And I forgot to eat today because my stomach's just been fucking gurgly and shit. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but it's been gurgly for the past couple days there. I think I got a stomach bug, and nothing a good shit won't fix, I thought, but I had a good shit and I still feel like ass, so God knows what the hell's going on there, but whatever. Anyhoozle, I'm going to have to head off to work soon and get today over with. So, frig yeah, not looking forward to it, but it is what it is, and it is pretty lame. So I found out last night that the Stuffs and Starpuss, sounds like they're not coming for Tractor Stravaganza. Instead, they're coming for August weekend, which works out better for me too, because like I said, if I get laid off in May, and I gotta fight these arseholes for my friggin' severance pay, then I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be doing any extreme spending in May while I'm living off of my vacation pay and waiting for the big severance to come in. So part of that not big spending is not going to blokes or pugs in May until I get the severance. But that's if they let me go in May. Like that's what I heard was happening. So now we just got to wait and see what happens. So far there's been no talk of it. But like I said, they're pushing this training through next Monday. So maybe the whole idea for the training is to get everybody on par with this new ticketing system. Because right now, like I said, like this weekend we have someone off, okay? We're shy one person, so I got to go in this weekend noon to 8 for Saturday and Sunday. Sucks, but it is what it is. I could have said fuck it and let Bruce take it, or force Bruce to take it, but then I would have had to listen to him bitch, moan, and complain about it like a 10-year-old girl with a skinned knee, and I get sick and tired of that after a while, so fuck it. I decided to take it just to keep the peace and go from there. But Monday we have that ticketing thing, so what I'm thinking they're doing is they're going to basically get everybody on board with the new ticketing system. We're supposed to be losing our desktop computers. Right now we got these dirty old Core 2 Lenovo's running at 3 gigahertz. And they're fucking slow as shit. They got like a gig of RAM each. Yeah, a gig of RAM each. Well, I don't know why you guys are complaining about the computers being slow. They're 3 gigahertz. Yeah, but it's only got a gig of RAM, brah. I thought you were IT. You know, computer up. But anyway, so we're supposed to be getting some laptops to do work on. That's what Bell wants to do, is get us to replace our desktops and the 19-inch monitors with probably 15-inch laptops that are powered by an AMD E1 processor, clocking in at like probably a gigahertz. Dual core, you know, probably a gig of RAM in those too for all we know. But anyway, we're going to get some pieces of shit like that, and that's going to be our new computers for at work for troubleshooting and all that nonsense. Now, I think what they're going to end up doing, like Northern Telephone used to have hours like ours where they ran 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., 4 p.m. to midnight, all NTL technicians. Now the way they do it is they're open from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and any time after 5 or before 9, the calls are routed to another company called Telebec out of Quebec. And those guys can't troubleshoot shit. So this is what sucks at work, is if we get a call from somebody in the NTL territory, one of our resellers, and we got to call it in to get service done, if it's after 5, we're calling a company that can't do anything, can't even look at it, can't even give us a stat pull. So it's literally, yeah, okay, here's the problem, customer has no dial tone. Okay, sir, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a ticket. I'm going to make a ticket there, Callius, for them in the morning to look at it, okay? I'm going to make it for the morning. But they can't tell you anything. Like, well, how do the voltages look? Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, can you see a ground loop drop? Yep. Okay, can you see that the ground loop is shorting? Oh, I don't know. They have no technology to do that. All they can tell us is they're making a ticket for the techs to look at it in the morning. Ridiculous. Just realized the cat's hopper was getting kind of low, but look at all the dusty fellas onto her food. My goodness, they just kick them with dusty fellas. No wonder why my cat's so fucked. Anyway, I better get out to the car. I'm gonna head off to Sobeys and grab some shit. I got school buses to contend with right now, and I gotta drive by a school. Alrighty, it's 10 after 3, well 11 after 3 now. 0 degrees out, so let's pitter patter, have at her, and get the frig out of here. Alrighty, down here at Sobeys, made it in record time. I forgot, it's friggin' March break. All the kids are off on school. The school buses aren't running today and shit. Well, I frigged up. Anyway, let's go inside, get the chicken, get the shit, and then we'll go off to work and bang out some nonsense. Let's go. Alrighty, people, got my shit, got my food, got my stuff, got my drips. They had their Compliments brand squirts on sale. The Mios for like fucking $1.79. So I grabbed a bunch of those because I like those at work. Because I drink a lot of water out of the Culligan, right? So anyway, it's 3:30. Let's get off to work. Yeah, doing this the old-fashioned way. Fucking Panasonic bolted to the windshield. Just gonna close the viewfinder in case the camera comes crashing down because I moved the mount. And seeing how this is my last good camera after this, it'll be, well, seeing how you guys don't like the GoPro. Read those comments, that was funny. Fucking people telling me to return it and shit, and it's like, fuck no. I have another plan for an awesome video for that, and seeing how it looks like a lot of the people that were gonna go to Trespasser are backing out now, saying they're gonna go for summer instead because they got things in May long weekend. That's perfect because that gives me time to bang out the office chair racer and get a bunch of other shit did, as well as getting my severance all situated, and you know, that's if I get laid off in May. That's what they're telling us, is that's why I keep mentioning it, because that's what they're telling us. So that's what I'm aiming for, is then, and if it doesn't happen, then I've prepared for nothing, but I prepared. So some people ask me, does it make your anxiety worse not knowing when you're going to get laid off, but knowing that it's going to happen? It's like does Pinocchio have a mahogany cock? Of course it fucking does, you know? Of course my anxiety is worse because of this. I hate being left in the dark. I don't like the fact that they have 60 days to notify us. Like, if that's the case, then they should have notified me as of March 1st that I was going to be released May 1st. But knowing them, they'll do like they did to the other two that got released at the beginning of March, or beginning of February, sorry. They basically got an email Monday morning saying that this Wednesday is your last day, so fuck, get your shit did and you're out. It's like, that's exactly what happened. It was on Monday, they received an email. So I remember my coworker emailed me, or texted me and said, well, looks like I got 3 shifts left and I'm done. And I'm like, fucking what? And then she's like, yep, got the notification today that 3 more shifts, I'm done Wednesday. Wednesday's my last day. And I'm like, well, that's fucking prime. Like, awesome. So chances are they'll probably do the same with me and Buddy Van Doodle, who's left there. Friggin' me and my coworker are the only 2 left being cut. But they're probably going to train us first and then decide how they're going to access it. Yeah, I've been giving up too many potential jobs, and I don't just want to quit, I want to get my severance. Like, a lot of you don't understand that, and I blame the fluoride in the water for your lack of understanding, because apparently that shit will make you dumb. But yeah, I want to get my fucking severance, because with that severance I can pay off all my debt, be debt free, get rid of the shitmobile, get a new vehicle, you know, get another job that doesn't have to pay as much as my current job, be debt free, enjoy life, and not be as fucking stressed out all the time, every time, producing videos that suck because I let everything get to me because my stress levels are like right through the roof. That, and I was thinking about taking a vacation somewhere. I'd like to find someone to go on vacation with me, but that probably won't happen, so I might be just doing like a solo run to Cuba or something, who knows. And figure out what the fuck we're gonna do about work in the fall. That'd be the battle plan. Also, when I'm done with work, I want to see if I still need the medicinal card. Because if I don't, then I'm not even going to bother going through hoops for it. I'm just going to quit. Just going to quit. Because I have a feeling it's work doing it. Because you look up on the internet about help desk related jobs, and it's supposed to be like the entry-level position into any company, you know? Any technology company or troubleshooting, whatever. Internet help desk is supposed to be entry-level. You're on there for maybe 3 to 5 years, and then you get pushed up somewhere else. Well, they don't recommend doing call center work for longer than 5 years because it gets on your fucking case. Then you got belligerence over the phone, people being all fucking hard as fuck with you until they got to come into the shop and grab a new modem, and then they see you and go, oh, I'm 4'2" and this guy's 6'1", and he could totally just like destroy me if you looked at me wrong. So it's like, fucking don't be belligerent on the phone. But they intend on it, and they do it, and then they meet you up face to face, and they go, holy shit, like, I regret calling this guy an asshole now because it looks like he kind of wants to rip my face off and wear it as a mask. But yeah, it's like, that's why I'm always nice to people over the phone, even when they fuck up. I'm trying to be nice. Like, I'm not about to sit there and berate them. I'll berate their company, but I won't berate them. But you're not supposed to be doing that kind of work for longer than 5 years. Anything beyond that, and you're risking like mental problems. And I wouldn't be surprised if this job is the reason why my anxiety and everything fucking flare up all the time. I'll be anxious for this chapter of my life to be over. Start my new one. Should be awesome. Really excited for it. It's either gonna be awesome or it's gonna suck dick. One of the two. Oh, I just blew a friggin' Pure Leader Dick has his window open on the truck beside me. I just took a great big waffle of vapor and blew it up right into the cabin of his truck. Oh fuck. That was a dick move. Bye, Pure Leader. Hopefully you enjoyed my vape session. Well, I'm hoping tonight's just like last night. Actually, no, I'm hoping it's not like last night. Last night was busy as fuck. Like, we were non-stop getting friggin' cretins on the phone dealing with bullshit. And hoping tonight's deader than dead. I'm hoping my coworker showed up, because fuck, man, he looked like part of the cast of The Walking Dead. And I don't mean the cast that are winning. I mean the cast that are crawling. Fucking guy was like every shade of green possible last night. Told him he shouldn't have had Taco Tuesday. Fuckers don't listen to me ever. It's like, what? You don't think I don't have experience of pooping out my arse? Alright, looks like my boss didn't show up today, so that's awesome. He's usually good for about a sick day every week. Like, I find it funny, you guys thought I called in sick a lot. My boss literally last year was sick at least once or twice every week. It wasn't like, oh, he's sick today, and then like a month goes by, oh, he's sick today. It was like every week we counted on it. Tuesday, Wednesday, he wasn't in the office because he called in sick. Ridiculous. But anyway, we're at work now, and I got my chicken, I got my Mios, I got my rice, I got everything I need. So I'm going to probably just head her inside and bang out this shift, and then tonight, like I said, we got to go home, collect garbage, figure out a way to put it at the side of the road so the crows will fuck off and not spread it all over my driveway, and go from there. So on that note, people, I'm going to shut the vlog down here and call her quits for now. So big time thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And if you make e-juice, let me know if you ever tried steeping with a sonic cleaner or what methods you use. I wouldn't mind to know, because I'm going to try and go pro. I'm going to try and go pro, people. It's going to be fucked. I got some lab gear coming in. I'm totally setting up a friggin' Heisenberg friggin' setup here, man. It's going to be nuts. I'm just going full out lab equipment. It's going to be like beakers and bubblers, and fucking I'm going to have some noises playing in the background, like bloop, 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 bloop. Like, I'm going full lab. Like, it's going to be like pretty brutal. Pretty crazy. So anxious. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment, all that nonsense. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.